Hi, my name is Nurul Atika and I will present about the summary of the article in our newspaper presentation. Basically, the article discusses the issues surrounding Malaysia's 9.13 billion warship procurement, particularly the Littoral Combatant Ships project. The Malaysian Parliament's Public Accounts Committee revealed findings of delays, financial mismanagement, and abuse of power in the project. The report highlighted that the Navy's original design choice was changed, leading to inflated costs and delayed progress payments. The involvement of Bosted Naval Shipyard Sendirian Berhad, a subsidiary of Bosted Holdings Berhad, raised concerns due to its weak finances, abuse of funds, and appointment of companies that inflated acquisition costs. The PAC made recommendations for transparent investigations, prioritizing end-user needs, and ensuring responsible spending of public funds. The article also includes statements from various defense ministers and government officials regarding the investigation and the commitment to continue the LCS project for national security.
Hello everyone, my name is Melissa Ruran and I will be presenting about the issue of LCS scandal. The main issue with Malaysia's 9 billion littoral combat ship procurement project, despite the government having paid 66.65% of the total cost, are significant delays and cost overrun. In 2011, the Malaysian government Prime Minister Najib Razak has approved the Navy's request for 6 LCS in a 9.13 billion deal. The contract was awarded in 2013 to Bosted Naval Shipyard through direct negotiation without an open tender. As of August 2022, none of the ships have been delivered, even though 5 were supposed to be completed by then. 6.08 billion of the total contract value has been paid to BNS. Investigation by the Public Account Committee found issues like BNS being in a critical financial state when awarded the contract, unheeded advice from the Navy on ship design, and a middleman marking up costs by up to 4 times. In January 2023, the Navy agreed to reduce the order from 6 to 5 ships for the first batch, with the first ship now expected in July 2024. Following the significant delays occurred, the cost overrun in Malaysia's Littoral Combat Ship project, as detailed in provided sources, has increased amount up to 1.4 billion. This additional cost was incurred due to various factors, including payment to settle old debts from a previous patrol vessel project, expenses for an integration facility in Cyberjaya, and general cost overruns within the LCS project. The Public Account Committee highlighted that out of 1.4 billion extra costs, 400 million was utilized to settle old debts, 300 million was allocated for the integration facility, and the remaining amount accounted for overall project cost overruns. These cost overruns, along with delays within the project, have led to significant financial implications and raised concerns about mismanagement and irregularities in LCS procurement process.
The first impact is national security and defense capabilities. The delay has harmed the Navy's transformation plan to decrease ship classes from 15 to 5, which aims to improve combat abilities while maintaining maritime security. This is because the LCS is a crucial asset for the Navy, and the delay has impacted its ability to properly respond to increasing security threats in the region. As a result, the Navy's ability to carry out complicated naval operations as anti-aircraft, anti-surface, anti-submarine, and electronic warfare will be limited. Secondly, it can cause economic impact because the delays have resulted in a significant financial burden, with 6.08 billion that has already been paid, but there are no ships being delivered. However, the reduction of ships has further indicated the inefficiency in the project's management. This is because the delays have led to a situation where a substantial portion of the allocated budget has been expended without tangible result. Therefore, it highlights the inefficiencies in the project execution and raises questions about accountability and fiscal responsibility. Due to this, it has damaged the reputation of Malaysian defence institution and may affect future defence procurement projects, potentially leading to increased costs and delays. Lastly, the Public Account Committee reported the lack of transparency and accountability in the procurement process, where the Ministry of Defence and Baustedt Naval Shipyard were criticised for their roles in the project mismanagement. Because of this, the investigation into the LCS project is crucial for ensuring accountability and maintaining public trust. It is to determine the government's ability to manage large-scale defence projects, which is why the scandal underscores the need for stronger institutional governance and oversight mechanisms to prevent corruption and enhance public trust in the government's management of defence projects.
Hi, my name is Rachel and I will talk about the recommendations regarding our newspaper's presentation. For the first recommendation is enhanced oversight and accountability. The responsible party can implement a robust oversight mechanism to ensure that projects are delivered on time and within budget. This includes regular monitoring by a project monitoring committee, as seen in the recent agreement between the Ministry of Defence and Baustedt Naval Shipyard Sdn Bhd. Next, improve governance and management. They need to focus on enhancing governance within shipyards involved in defense projects. The new management at Baustedt Naval Shipyard Sdn Bhd and related organization has shown improvement, indicating a more objective approach to project assessment and completion. Lastly, through review and planning, they conduct a comprehensive review of project options and aspects to prevent past failures. This should involve multiple ministries and agencies to ensure a well-rounded assessment of the project.
Hi, my name is Nur Afifah and I will conclude regarding the overall content of this newspaper clipping. In summary, this newspaper clipping emphasizes the context of the dark side of the parties involved in Malaysian warship procurement process. This usually happens especially when the procurement involves a large amount of payment, and in the end, there are definitely many issues or problems that arise in the middle of the process to getting it. In addition, the BNS company is seen to be heavily involved with issues of weakness in financial management because the trust of other parties in them has caused the company to dare to abuse the power that has been given. This is until they do not use the payment received for the real purpose of completing the project that has been signed. Otherwise, this makes the cost increase beyond the actual progress of the project. This failure in the LCS project is seen to be able to further destabilize the relationship between politicians from various parties in Malaysia due to the actions of each of them accusing each other. Overall, this LCS project has proven that failure in a project is due to the factor that there is no sense of responsibility in carrying out the task that has been entrusted well. Instead of choosing to solve a task or problem immediately, they prefer to prioritize other things that do not contribute to the success of a project. In this case, if no party comes forward whether they are at fault or volunteer to resolve this issue, then it is seen as more complicated to continue efforts to make this procurement project become successful. So, close cooperation from all parties, whether directly or indirectly involved in this project, is very important so that things do not arise that can cause losses to the country and have a bad impact on national security.